He's sharing his passion of cooking, and joining me now is our guest chef, Paul Young, hanging out in the CI kitchen. Paul, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's learn a little bit about you as a chef. You are recently retired.
Yep.
So now this is something you do in your spare time for fun, yes?
It's a hobby.
Tell me a little bit about what you did before retirement.
Sure. I was a tenured professor at Parkland College. I worked there for 20 years. My specialty was graphic design. I was in a classroom teaching computer skills, commercial art essentially. I love my job. Teaching is my passion. When I retired, I said, I gotta teach something somewhere. So I decided, you know what? I like to eat. That's the key, okay?
Right.
Which that means that I also love to cook. So I went to Urbana Park District and said, hey, how about I got a nice little kitchen here, maybe I can do some classes. It was right after COVID. They were dying to get someone in there, so I went in. I've been at Urbana Park District for 2 years now. I've done 18, maybe 20 classes, and I'm now starting to rotate my repertoire of cooking classes. I'm starting to repeat. Every single one of them are ethnic classes.
Very good, and because you are an avid traveler, so you're bringing some of those flavors to the foods that you prepare, yes?
Yeah. In fact, we just got back from France, okay? 3 weeks, an unbelievable trip.
Oh my
ate so much French food. I have a feeling there's going to be some French cooking classes coming soon.
Well, we're not going the French route today, though. What are we making? What's on the menu? Because it looks like we've got a lot of ingredients here.
Yeah, it looks like complicated, but it's a soup. So it's a one pot kind of thing. Pot, well, yeah, wok, whatever.
Pot, wok.
Yeah.
It kind of rhymes a little bit. So how do we get started?
Let's see. Well, why don't I talk you through what all this is?
Yes, let's do it. Walk us through.
As you know, ramen noodles, 25-cent freeze-dried packages, add some water, microwave, you got yourself a bowl of soup.
It's like the college staple, yes?
Yeah, exactly. Or you can go to Japan, go to a real ramen shop, and have a unique bowl of soup that is only available at that particular shop.
Okay. So what kind of flavors are we working with? Because we're seeing lots of oils and
exactly.
such.
Okay, tonight it's going to be miso ramen. Okay, miso is a fermented soybean product. Whoops. Okay, kind of looks like this.
Kind of looks like peanut butter.
It does, but it doesn't taste a thing like it because it's fermented. It's like yogurt. It's got good enzymes. It's healthy. Has a very unique flavor. Now, this by itself won't taste very good, so you want a really nice broth. And with all broth, especially if you make it from scratch, like the Japanese do in ramen shops, you want vegetables and you want some kind of protein. They use pork, okay? But I find this combination of chicken and vegetables really good combination. So that's going to be the flavor of our broth. Now, that by itself won't taste very good. The absolute key ingredients of any soup is onions and garlic. This being Japan, green onions, okay?
Yes.
Garlic, I use a lot of it.
That is a lot of garlic.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Everything else is going to be up to you. What kind of vegetables do you like? How about some spinach? How about some corn? We're in Japan.
That's not corn, though, next to it. What is that?
That is good. This is soybeans, okay? So it almost has no flavor, but has a nice crisp texture to it.
Give it a little crunch.
You got it, exactly.
Now, what do we have here?
Okay, this is a garnish, okay? Now, that is nori seaweed, and what I've done is using a pair of scissors, I've actually snipped off little slivers like this, and this is a nice garnish because it's black. It'll sprinkle on top at the end, so we're just going to sprinkle it on top along with some sesame seeds.
Okay, and then the eggs, I guess that would also be optional if you're feeling it.
Just about everything is optional. However, okay, most of us like a little bit of protein without soup, okay? This is one of my favorite products. I'm going to give all these a plug here.
I'm a big Aldi fan too.
Yeah, so this is their pork tenderloin. Comes in like 3 different flavors. In this case, it's pre-marinated teriyaki, Japanese. Let's throw this in the oven 30 minutes later. Slice it up. top your soup with some protein. If you're a vegetarian, go with tofu. Or if you don't want any of this protein, just a vegetable ramen will be just as good.
Okay, very good. Well, we're out of time, but we got to get this all assembled, and we'll see how it all comes together.
Sounds good.
Coming up, also, he's got some cooking classes that you want to check out, and we'll talk about those also. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about Paul and everything happening, we'll have that posted at CILiving.tv.